Greetings, world. I am Richard, and I am coming today for a reading, a viewer's request for Lisa. This will be following, so therefore, a part two, I guess, to my Pleiadian reading that I had posted, I believe, last Friday. Today we are Sunday. I keep getting the dates wrong, but I think that we are actually the 28th today of July. So Lisa, I did actually do your video yesterday, and before I post the video, I always watch it to make sure that I don't say any trigger words for the algorithm because, well, YouTube is very sensitive. And when I watched a video I made for you, oh my God, it was so humid and so hot that I had a fan in my kitchen to give me some air, and all I could hear was the fan sound. So I scrapped it. So I am back today to do it again. So regardless of what I had as a reading yesterday, when I asked my higher self for an information, the cards could change around on the question, but the results are always the same. So that makes me fine. I mean, that doesn't make me nervous. I can redo it 2-3 times, and in the end, I always get the same result. But instead of telling you what I read yesterday, because I might have gone a bit too long, I think, I'm just gonna ask the cards again, my higher self, the universe, what I need to know. But first, let's burn a little bit of feel good. A little bit of feel good. I love this smell. A bit of feel good. Let's play with some selenite as well. Woo, woo. You know what? I might do a woo-woo video on crystals. Many of you probably already know about crystals, but I can give the basics of certain for, their needs or what they do or what you should sleep with, blip, blap, bloop. Anyways, back in action. Let's ask the universe Lisa's question. So Lisa, you were saying, glasses on, so it seems that no one is fighting to protect man, so could the battle above be between different races or species over who will get control of man? So I'll give you a little bit of an intro, not as long as I did yesterday, but I do believe that whatever is happening on the astral in the higher dimension is coming to a wrap up. I do know that demons are highly uncomfortable. They're tired. They were created by AI for a specific purpose. And if they don't realize to do their purpose, they get punished. So they've been around for so long, they're exhausted, they don't have a soul, they just want to be decreated. I get the feeling that in our now moment, so the Great Awakening, the Golden Age, the Age of Aquarius, the Age of the Wood and the Dragon, I believe that it's one of the same where things are changing. So whoever might have battled to control humanity, I think it is lesser, coming to an end, and we're very close to being at this end. Now, why do I say this, Lisa and world? Is because as we awaken and snap out of this slave mind control factory that we've been under during the Silver Era, our vibration is elevating. So we're going from a 3D template now in the 4D, moving into the 5th dimension or density. There's a bit of a difference between dimensions and densities, but I'll keep that for another video. But it still remains that the vibration is lighter, higher, similar to the glorious opera singer who will shatter all crystal by lifting her octanes, I want to say. So something of a negative or malevolent nature cannot reside in such a high frequency. A bit like sunlight in the myth of the vampire. The sun would, burn them. I do believe in vampires. I just don't believe that it is what movies have shown us to be. They definitely don't sparkle. And they're, although it was quite romantic, the look of Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles, it is nor that. They are quite monstrous, ugly and unpleasant. Maybe closer to the original one, Nosferatu. It's ugly. But anyways, this is nor here or there. So with this intro, zip it, Richard, and ask the universe. Okay, so again, I just want to make sure I ask the question correctly because the cards, my higher self is very accurate on it. So I have the star card. So off-world beings. Okay, so is there... Okay, so no one is fighting to protect man. So could the battle above be between different races over who will get control of man? All right, higher self, oversoul in the universe. Is this a thing where there is a battle up above in the ether, in the universe, of who will get control of humankind? Whether it be in the past, in the present, or in the future. Okay, a card fell out. I'll go pick that up in a second. Or tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know. All right, let's cut, let's see, let's rock and roll. First, let me get the card that fell on the floor, which is the Six of Pentacles. So that is working, collaboration, working on a project, either breadcrumbing or being generous, a question of abundance, a balancing. But Pentacles is not only about fiat, gold coins, but also something, as I keep repeating, that is tangible. And the human vessel, the flesh, is tangible. So rebalancing here. I did have the star card before that showed up as well. Okay, so let's go. So this is about self-made, sovereign, being independent with the Nine of Pentacles. We got the Death card. So the Death, yes, I think it's going with what I said in my intro, right? Like, yes, there might have been something in the past leading into like the very close now moment, but it's come to an end. The death is not that you, me are going to be dead, but the death of a system, or in this case, who is battling in order to control humankind. Come to a death, the white rose, the sun. Something is changing here. So moving on, yes, okay, so yeah, it's very grueling. Nines are before tens. I got this in yesterday's reading as well that I had to delete because of the wind of my fan. But whatever is going with this battle, it's coming to an end. Nines are before tens. Tens are all about endings. So in war, okay, it's been severe. So we're banged up, bandaged up, but we're still holding. So that could do with the frequency elevating, you know, like going towards the 5D, whether it's dimension or density. Oh my gosh, I love this coffee. It's very early right now. Moving on to the now moment. So yes, she is very brutal with her truth. Justice, the Queen of Swords. You can't reason with her, right? She is just, but she's very brutal with it. She's got strong boundaries. She doesn't like what you say. Off with your head, right? At the heartbeat. So it is a work in progress. Okay, so a work in progress about truth, justice coming in. Brutal truth about a work in progress. This could be this battle of who is been fighting in order to, say, own or conquer humanity. Moving on, yes, it's been giving a lot of outer conflict. So the war was there. It's definitely, yes, I agree with you, but I do feel it is coming to a close. In the future, so there's a collaboration coming on. So we have cups are about emotions and the health issue, the health system. So again, the tarot cards all have a specific meaning. Again, I've never read the book. I just go with what I tap into. But for different readers, different cards could have added bonus meanings. Whenever I get this with the collaboration, I'm talking always about the health system. So the well-being of the humans. And in my first Pleiadian video, I did see that there was a market up there, right? Like a trade on humans. So this card is coming back. But it's not a negative thing. It's just going back into part one of the Pleiadians. So all about this war thing. And the sun, so we're going to be victorious about it. Like this is the sun, like higher frequency. The sun is coming up, right? At the death card, the birth of the white rose, the rise of the sun in DAM. So this is very similar. And, you know, I was talking about the trade, the sailing up above, about human. This is a little one here. And the ninth card is, yes, the King of Cups. So he is probably my biggest so-so of the kings. Yes, I mean, he's got, you know, he's the king of emotions, but for me, he's always got hidden agenda or information or addictions under his cloak. So we're talking about secrets, right? So again, we're going back to that Pleiadians. They seem in my reading, in my cards, in my higher self, that the whole stick of we are your brothers from the universe and we want all your well-being and we're here to help, escort, blip, blap, bloop you. They had a hidden agenda. It was very secretive. In my clarifying cards, so I got the counterpart for the King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. So yes, she has a mental intellect. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She's not she doesn't hide like the king does, but she can be very much of an empath and feel the emotions of the world. So she would have a tendency sometimes to get down or depressed, if you want, because of said being an empath. And again, so the two cups, king, queen of cups, a liquid goes in there that could be a substance that could be related to the trade, the market up above in the plains, and that would have to do with the battle going on of who has been working at, well, owning or winning humanity, if you want. But again, it's come to a death, this situation. This war is like close to a 10. And we are being victorious. So one more card in my clarifying. And it is, so okay, so this too, it's about secrets, hidden agendas, could also be the death of a thing, right? So we got all this information up here. Here we're either praying, baby hermit, so going within in a coma, dead, or talking about secrets that are still unbeknownst to us. And let's grab a glorious, a golden Major Arcana for advice of the universe regarding this battle for humanity in the upper planes. All right, and we're going to go right here. And it's still very secretive with the High Priestess. So duality is war. You know, outer conflict. You can't build with this. You're at war stepping on each other's feet. So there is still secrets here. Well, secrets coming out unbeknownst to us under his cloak. But it is definitely, okay, about having a collaboration and about the health system. And that would be why they've been battling for us. There is something about us. I really inner believe that the reason is that we're the youngest of our universe's species, but seeded with probably the best attributes of several species. And we probably had, yes, I do inner believe this as well, that many of our DNA strands have been locked under lock and key. And now with this great awakening, we're coming online. So the pineal glands are like decalcifying. You also have the rise of, what do you call it? The serpent, the chakras, the kundalini coming online. So I think that they've been fighting a lot for us because there is a lot inside of our DNA, which is very important and probably is worth a lot of however trade system works, because obviously they don't work for fiat, for cotton paper. But there is something, and now we're coming online, and that's why they wanted Who Has Control of Humanity, because of before this moment of coming online. But now that we're coming online, it's kind of too late. So whatever battle was, it's almost at an end. And, we are speaking about brutal, honest judgment, truth here. So there, I would not worry about it, Lisa. It is exactly how I felt it, and very similar to the reading I did yesterday that I had to delete, but there's a bit more information that came out. So maybe I asked the question a bit clearer, but it's very similar. It's just more added it's more clear, right, with the little ones here. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed my little video, and I'm going to be busy all day because there's a lot I got to do. I think I'm going to have to put on hold my Biden and Trudeau videos because I want to hit into the Olympics, and there's a few more topics I want to look into that I don't really remember right now. So I wish you an amazing day. I love you. Be well, be happy, be true. Rock and roll. Mwah.